And we are back to part 4 of August 2024. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, thumbs up the video and ding the bell to be notified when the next video is out. Without further ado, let's get started on today's video. Today I'm going to one of my aunt's very good friend clinic. They're giving me a full body checkup to make sure that my health is on point.
Still don't like needles, but she did a good job. So I'm doing a Hep B gut test kind of test. 15 minutes, let's go. And now we wait 15 minutes. And then after this test, I will be done. Let's see what's wrong with me. See, one of my biggest issues with the state I'm living in is when I was living in Nebraska, healthcare was really easy to schedule an appointment, find a doctor, get an appointment. But in Massachusetts, way too much paperwork, there's way too much crap that goes on with my particular state.
After the checkup, I went to Nẵng and I had lunch with the girls. I just thought it was super cute that the twins are feeding Kate. The twins are only 1 year older than Kate, but they take on such a big sister role. They really want little sisters, so they love taking care of the kids. I adore them so very much. Looking at how they treat one another, it reminds me of my mother's side of the family, so I know deep in my heart that these girls are definitely safe. As it is the day before Ram, my mother and I are going to the temple to pray, as well as to set up the altar and see if we can put in some money for charity and donation for the temple.
So this is the first temple. Obviously I was correct. We should have gone literally earlier in the morning, but everyone kept on delaying the time, and I can see outside that's going to be really excruciatingly hot today. And I don't do well in extreme heat. And today is just one of those terribly hot days that is just irking me to no end. Yeah, I don't know if I even want to go to the next one right now. I might just give the money and my mom go in, because I am not dealing with this heat. It's too much. At the second location, and I don't think they're open. It's almost a holiday, so everyone's busy and prepping. Cô làm chân của ai trước đây? Did you pick a color? Có muốn màu hồng à? Ok. Nga làm trước á.
With the heat being terrible, I actually called my nail salon tech to come here and give the girl their treatment. The salon doesn't have very good air conditioning, so that's why I decided to do it here. The girls really enjoy getting their feet and their hand cleaned and painted, so yeah. And the next thing on my agenda is, as they're chilling here, I'm going to go get my hair redone, as it's getting close to the date of me going back to the States.
The class here.
Hmm? Yes.
Are we going to the game place?
I will think about it. Let's see how good you are.
So I've always wanted lavender hair, and the salon is notorious for making your hair any color you wish. I love Habel's hair studio. They're super nice. And so today I decided to just tone my hair this lavender color. This way it's definitely less or lower maintenance, and this way it gets less brassy. And I want to leave my roots alone to let my hair slowly grow out into my black color all over again. Yes, I'm going back to dark as I'm preparing my body for my next pregnancy. After I got my hair done, went home, had dinner, and then it was time to finally walk the night market in Danang. On average, due to so many people walking around, the night market is warmer than average, but it's definitely cooler in the nighttime than it is in the morning, so it's really not bad. I had a really good time walking around, buying a whole bunch of trinkets, and I even found a few good fakes, which I may do a review about. So if you guys are interested in the fakes that I bought, drop me a comment and request down below, and if there are enough comment and requests, I will make it for you. And the next day, my plastic surgeon slash my new doctor sister, she invited me out to breakfast, and we're gonna do some talk about business, and then we're gonna go over the procedure that I want done, which is removing all my facial warts. It's definitely gonna be a two-step process just because there's so much on my face, and she's a perfectionist, so she said, hey, let's do one session now and one in March. And if the product that I receive from her does well, then I can promote it and she can be my backer, and I can sell all of these high-end medical grade for doctor and professional only to my client. This way there'll be other girls that can have better access to high-end skin treatment at the family pricing. So definitely I'm going to have some really good product introducing in the next few video. Anyways, we're at Khong Gian Xua, and the food here I don't love. They're known for their steak, but I didn't order that. I pretty much order bonnet, which was a huge mistake. The aesthetic is one of my favorite here in Vietnam. I definitely will be back next year, hopefully in the spring, because I feel like a light rain would be really romantic in this kingdom. Like if I was in the old day, I imagine the castle of Vietnam to look kind of like this. And then again, the majority of the super rich as well as the aristocrat families, most of their homes actually look like this too. So it really took me back for if I was born, you know, in my great grandmother's era or something, and I was a cô cô. But definitely their menu is impeccable. It's literally so extensive. The locals around here does consider this place 5-star and expensive. To me, I think it's like affordable because I'm converting American dollar to Vietnam dollar.
Nó hơi nóng một chút. Cái hôm mình tới sân bay là mình thuê xe ngon sáng hoặc là 6 giờ nữa.
And Vietnam is notorious for this dinner and the show thing. Every restaurant have performer either singing, live music, or just performing. And this is a musician in Vietnam. He wanted to really hone his craft, so he's performing for a private table, and we're just all enjoying the show together. At the end of the show, you can tip the performer if you would like. Anyways, this is my bon meal. I think the steak and everything else was very overcooked, including my eggs, which I really like them like sunny side up. I like the center to be a little more raw because I enjoy eating it with my bread.
Nó sẽ như cái gian thì cho mình lắc mình nó mà lồ ra, còn nó lồ ra thì chắc mày đi lên nó mới từ phần giác lượng này nè. Đó. Rồi khi bao giờ họ làm đây.
Words of mouth is the best form of advertisement. It is also the highest level of support anyone asks for, so that's what we did. We introduced her to so many of her friends and family members, which already pre-booked an appointment with her in their upcoming trip in November, December, and February of next year. And after the breakfast, we head back to her place, and now it was time to work on my skin. It was a 30-minute treatment. She went and made sure that she get as many as she can, but it was getting quite unbearable for me, so we paused on the first session.
And I'm back. Today I told you guys that one of the things I hated most about my skin was there's a lot of I call it the skin wart. There is a type of facial skin wart that you can contract whenever you use the same makeup, the same powder. It's from people to people, so this is why I don't share my makeup, especially like my brushes. I definitely got this from the one time that I allow other people to use my makeup. And obviously most people don't really care about this because they take it as a pimple or something or uneven skin tone. But for me personally, I knew exactly what they were, but I couldn't treat it at the time because I was constantly always pregnant or taking care of my kids. So that's why I couldn't do any of that. In the end, it starts spreading, and actually all these little dots are from spreading. I remember the first few times I got it, it was only like one here, and then it started spreading more and more, and now look, all these little red dots, those are the actual, they call it, in Vietnam they call it the like extra skin, but it's actually, the Korean doctor call it the skin wart, and it will spread, it will get bigger and bigger. And because I take good care of my skin, of course you don't see it in a lot of my video, however I can see it because when my skin isn't moisturized, I can kind of see the bump under a certain light, and I don't like that. And when you're talking about taking care of your skin, you should really, really take care of it. So that's what I did today. It's going to last 5 days worth of not washing my face, only taking care of the surrounding area. These things will fall off. These little black dot will fall off by itself. That's actually the dead skin wart that has, you know, been burnt from a laser treatment. And of course you can get it done here too. I love this doctor that I found. She is so ethical, and like she's introducing the very best stuff for me, which is something I recommend. And the pricing is so affordable because she's not gonna upcharge you just because you're an American, which is ethical for me.
Today mom's getting massage on her lips to help with the purple bruising. Nothing is wrong, her lips look beautiful when it's done. It's just a little bruise. With this ice treatment, it's just going to remove all the bruising or lessen it by 90%. So that's what she's doing. And after the treatment, we are now going to be removing some of the fat in her neck area. She has been feeling unconfident with the double chin. She doesn't love it, so that's why we're here to fix it. And after this, she wants to see if the product would also work on her tummy area because she has some hard to get rid of fat in her lower abdominal area. I literally asked my mom, does it hurt? She's like, oh, if you want to be beautiful, pain is part of it. Nonchalantly, so I can't even tell you if it hurt or not because she never really told me. Even if I wanted to do it, I'm going to see result before I do it. If you would like to see mom's result, comment down below, make a request, and maybe I'll show my mom again and let her tell you if the product worked or not. And after the treatment, they brought out all the product that I ordered.
Also do it here.
Extra white
So this product that she is introducing is for post-menopause. As you know, after having menopause, you start having hot flashes as well as your vagina is getting super dry and not as moist as it used to be, as well as your skin start deteriorating. Well, this actually helped with that. It helped maintaining that youthfulness, especially underneath there. So the second product is actually for me. I actually purchased like 10 of this box. You need to use all 3 for you to start seeing the difference, but pretty much it keeps your lady part down there super moist.
Thành phần collagen là làm cho căng da được, duy trì được bằng này 3 tháng thì là sẽ thấy kết quả.
Okay.
And I also bought 20 of this box. This is pretty much a collagen on crack, pretty much. It's super productive. It helped with the, you know, as you get older, you start getting sunspot and your skin start to deteriorate. It's just not great anymore. Well, this is the perfect medicine for that. I'm gonna straight up tell you, you can't get this in the States. A lot of these products are Japan made, and unless you have a doctor prescribe this or plastic surgeon, most of the time you cannot just take it overseas. You actually need a prescription because they will take this if you pass the United States and Vietnam line. I have a prescription, so I'm able to constantly get this shipped over to me. I will definitely make a more in-depth video about all of this product. This is my physician. She's also plastic surgeon, so yeah, that's why she's able to, you know, get the real product. Don't just order random thing online because there's a lot of fake product out there. Make sure if you're already gonna spend the money, make sure it's fully worth it. So the treatment that I am getting today has a lot to do with removing all of my skin or facial skin wart. When I shared my makeup brushes with one of my friends back in the old day, I started having like little bump that no matter how many times I push open, I thought was a whitehead at first. It just never go away and it starts spreading more and more, and then no matter how flawless my skin look, I can still see the bump. So I'm actually getting my skin treated today. She is actually burning all of it off or lasering all of that off. It's not a one-time treatment. Mainly because I have so much on my face. I'll be doing this again. So before doing it, she's just introducing me with the things that help me from the inside out first, and then she's going to run me through on what is needed on the post-skin treatment after she get my face treated. Again, she is now teaching me how to use each product and when to use it. It is literally a 6-bottle process, but this is why I tell you guys that I invest heavily on my skin, because I don't really wear makeup daily, so it matters to me how to preserve my youth. And even after she teaches me, she also writes down the steps so I don't forget, but she is always available if I ever ask for any questioning on Instagram.
Nếu như em còn đánh kem nền, kem mắt, em sẽ lọt vào mắt trước, tè vào góc xong. Bây giờ là chỉ dặn thôi, chứ còn khi em đang sử dụng, em đang làm cái dịch vụ này thì em chưa được dùng kem nền, kem nồi gì cả.
Yeah.
Sau khi da em hoàn toàn 10 ngày sau ổn định dược đẹp rồi, em có thể đánh kem mắt.
As it is considered rằm tháng 7, everyone has to cúng, so yeah, after this, she had to also go downstairs and prep her house for that Ghost Festival month thing. She'll have her runner deliver the remaining of the stock and wrap it up all ready to go for me to take back to America later on tonight, which also means I have to really finish up all my packing because I am leaving for the state, well, to Saigon on the 19th. And after coming home, I changed out, took a shower, had lunch, and then I want to get my eyes checked to make sure that the level of my degree hasn't gone up yet. Apparently it stayed the same, which is weird because I barely wear contact as well as glasses daily, and it seemed to keep my eyes stagnant. Like my body wasn't really getting worse versus when I was a teenager and I wore my glasses every day for school. That was when my eyes was like, the degree of it keep on getting progressively worse each year. So I do feel that there's some truth to let's not wear our glasses daily or as often in order for our body to get the natural sunlight, and let's fix ourselves without medicine but natural nutrient. And I woke up the next day, the house was kind of empty. My aunt has to cúng at my grandpa's house, my uncle had to cúng at his house, and he's gonna come over later on today to cúng at our house. Yummy?
Mama, is Grandma gonna come here tonight? you feel like going in the pool today?
Đi mua đồ đã nha.
Hey guys, it's Saturday and pretty much we have one more day to ourselves before we head into Saigon. On Monday we're gonna fly into Saigon around 12:25 and then we should get there around 1:30. Hopefully it won't be too trafficy going to the hotel. But yeah, Monday we're just gonna stay inside our hotel. I might get some shopping done, I'm not sure because there is a mall nearby. Maybe Erica and I would just let the kid hang out at the hotel and then do a little shopping, last minute shopping before heading back to the state.
I'll do it here. Annesita. 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 What is Grandpa doing?
We should be flying out at 8 a.m. on Tuesday, which means we have to get to the airport at 6. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything very crazy. I don't even know if I want to call my friend out for a drink that night or anything. I just kind of want to relax, sleep on the plane, because on Wednesday when I land at 6:30, I want to feel refreshed. I want to reset my circadian clock just fine. So I feel like the trick around it is if I just sleep the whole flight from Vietnam to Tokyo, and then from Tokyo I can sleep like another like 4 hour and then stay awake the whole time. So by the time I get on that last like 6-hour flight or whatever to the state, I would stay up. So you know, I'll get there at 6:30. This way by like 12 or something I'll be really tired and ready for bed.
Châu ơi! Châu!
This morning. Oh yeah?
Chưa đốt mà.
Từ đâu? Mà nén vậy thường đi.
Không làm cái bánh kem hình Heineken luôn. Là sao là...
Ai bỏ hũ được hụt nước. Ai bỏ cái hũ được hụt đây. Hey baby. Nhâm đi. Bỏ cái dầu phụng xuống anh ra. Tắt điện.
Chào một đứa đi ha.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thổi lại. Ấy, thổi lại.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Rồi, thổi.
Cái mở đi.
Mà chúc mừng sinh nhật Nhiếp.
Có lòng rồi ok.
Cao lượt mà.
Mẹ Nhiếp nó chọc con lụm tay.
Nó tôi mua cho cục.
Nè, bánh người ta chưa cắt nha. Bánh người ta chưa cắt nha.
Ba bánh chè.
No.
Cho em, con ăn được, cho em ăn được.
Cái bánh nó nhập luôn.
Đi đây, trộn phải được ạ.
Có Nhiếp.
Không biết luôn. Không kia đâu.
Chào nãy á.
Hai cái luôn à?
Đúng rồi.
Trời ơi, tham lắm.
Đâu mà Hồng cái chị cái của anh.
Cô ăn.
Để nó có canh mà.
Ôi xin nhật cái liền. Mình làm live mà kìa. Xin nhật cái.
Có gì ngơ ngác, nó kêu ngón tay cho bà ơi.
Vô bít đi. Vô bít đi. Đó bò.
Là bu bu.
Ca lừa anh lợi chốt. Ok. Lên cắt cho.
Là bu bu.
Yay! Ow!
Sao đây?
Hai con.
Hai con. À.
Cái gì? Cái gì? À sợ.
Tình ý đó. Nhưng mà phải lần sau.
Không, cái này của cà, cái hộp của lợi rồi xong rồi.
Cà vừa hai con. Cái gì đó?
Cái này lợi như rồi đây.
Ngọc thấy cổ tôi bay luôn đó.
And after all that happiness, I landed myself here at the hospital. Turns out I'm fine. It was just my happy acting up. And today is the day before leaving, and everyone is getting their face mask and face care in.